Hey everyone, it's me, and it's 2 in the morning. That seems to be a popular time with me. I really like recording things at 2 in the morning. I don't know, maybe you're just a lot more honest in the middle of the night. Then again, maybe you're a lot more honest when you're talking to yourself. And you're just you and the little camera and little fuzzy thing on top of the computer. Sorry. Anyway, so, it's me again. Still swollen. See? I guess I'm allowing you to see me today. So, I was here just to ramble about, well, I had a topic and now it's gone. It seems to happen a lot with me. You know, it's really hard to feel really awesome and take yourself seriously when you feel like you're talking with huge pieces of gauze in your mouth, because it just feels like I'm lisping all over the place and I can't really move my mouth the way I'd like, and I don't sound like myself, and I just keep staring at myself in the camera when I should be talking to you. Because, I don't know, I just wrote something, a piece about homelessness, and it's not really that interesting. It's only 332 words. I wrote it in like 2 minutes. It was just, some thoughts. I don't know. I'm reading this right now. Oh look, you can read it. Tracy Fragments. Guess that's better. This book right here, it's really awesome. I really like it. It became a movie. They made it into a movie and it's coming out on DVD this month. So I really want to finish it before I see it. It stars Ellen Page. It's really, really interesting. It's really fragmented. I mean, just all over the place, kind of like me. And I really like that about the book because I can relate. It's about a 15-year-old girl who has run away from home because her life's pretty screwed up and her family's really screwed up, and so she runs away from home to try to find her brother who disappeared because he believes he's a dog, and she's just riding around trying to find her brother, and it's kind of her telling about all the things that led up to this point and what's going on, and it's very interesting. You should read it. I'm not very good at giving summaries. I guess I could read the back, but speaking of the back of the book, you know, there's this summary, you know. Naked under a tattered shower curtain. But, who writes the summaries? I mean, does the author write the summary? Or is there, like, some special job, like a summary writer, you know, official summary writer? I mean, what if someone else wrote the summary for your book, and they didn't write what you wanted, they didn't get out of the book what you put into the book, and so then you ended up with a summary on the back that didn't capture the feeling of your book, and no one wanted to read the book because the summary sucked. But the book was amazing, but the summary sucked. I mean, who decides who's gonna write the thing that's gonna get everyone so interested in this book? Same thing with cover art. Who gets to decide the cover art? I mean, I know authors aren't technically usually artists of that kind of sort, but what if the publisher picked something for a book that I wrote that had nothing to do with the book and it didn't entice anyone? I know there's a saying, never judge a book by its cover, but I know myself, for one, is what attracts me to the book initially is cover and title. If it has an interesting cover or an interesting title, if it's bright and flashy, I'm gonna pick it up because it caught my attention out of all the other monotonous bullshit of books. I mean, if something's called Fuck Me, I'm Lying, I'm probably gonna end up reading that more than the treasureful tales of the two women of the da-da-da-da-da, droning monotonous bullshit. You know, I mean, this I picked up because I heard about it, but it's just a white book. I probably would have never seen it. Where on the other hand, this one, another one of my personal favorites. It's kind of a funny story. You should read this, but I mean, look at this. It's bright yellow. I mean, you can't really see it, but it's yellow. It has this. It has an interesting story that gets me intrigued, and it's a great book. And it catches your attention. It's kind of a funny story. You're like, oh, well, what's kind of a funny story? The cover's interesting, so then you pick it up and you read the back. The back's interesting, so now you want to read it. You're like, okay, I guess I can fork out the money for this book, because books are expensive. And sadly, unlike music and movies, you can't steal books as easily, because you actually have to pick the damn thing up and take it out of the store. And a lot of people aren't comfortable with that. So, you have to buy the book. So, in order to want to buy the book, it has to be really good presentation. I mean, I could have bought this book and it sucked, but it was still look pretty awesome on my shelf. No, I'm kidding. This book is amazing. But anyway, that's a ramble about cover design. So, all you people who are getting into that kind of a thing, keep in mind, you could be determining who buys what. So, if you wouldn't stop at looking at, if you draw something and you don't want to stop and look at it, if you don't feel like watching it, if you don't feel like reading it, if you don't even want to use your own product, no one else is going to, so you might as well rethink your idea a little. Oh, piercing. You see? Here's my piercing that I was talking about the other night. Just want to, prove I have it. Yeah, I guess that's it. Books. Books are good.